Big changes coming to the channel. Where have I been the last couple weeks? I finally hit 600 subscribers, and it's the channel's birthday. All this and more on today's Macabre'Gorium Labs channel update. Hey, what's up? I know I haven't posted a School of Boredom in a little while, and I'm going to kind of get into that today. I got a bullet point list, so bear with me, because I wanted to make sure to cover everything. If you're new here, my name is Bats, and welcome to the show. I usually do history and pop culture showcase videos, things that most people have forgotten about, or maybe didn't even know about. And if you're returning, welcome back. Hope you've been keeping it creepy. So today I just want to let you guys know that it is the channel's birthday. And I don't think it's today, I think it's sometime within this week or last week or next week or something. But we also just hit 600 subscribers. I was going to say we were really close when I wrote this bullet point list, but we made it, 600. Let's keep going, see if we can hit that 1,000 mark. And, okay, so I took a week off, or a week or two off, because for the last however long I've been writing, filming, producing, and editing, and start to finishing every video, and I just needed some time off to deal with some personal things. But all those personal problems just came to, well, most of them just came to an end, and it's pretty good. I'm going to elaborate more over on the other channel on a full logs when Goat comes in so she can join me. But it is really hard to research and direct, produce, write, edit, film within like a 1 week time frame as just one person. So eventually when I get up there, I'm probably going to reach out for help, but we'll get there. And yeah, I've been doing it for several weeks, and it's fun and rewarding, but oh, it is just so taxing. And this week I plan on getting the rest of my stuff in order and getting the last of my business taken care of. Again, I'm going to elaborate more on this because a lot of really good things just seem to happen, and I hope I don't jinx it, but it's looking pretty good. And, I'm filming in here because I started fixing the sound issues in my studio where I record, and I bought some, as the advice of you guys, I got some sound panels and started hanging them up, but it's kind of a big empty space. Like, I'm in my dining room right now, which is why it sounds echoey, because it's big and empty in here. But I started hanging them up in the studio, and I realized I need at least one more pack. So I have one corner of the room that is soundproofed. So the next video, maybe not the next School of Boredom, but the one after that will probably sound a lot better than this one. I started the Cartoon Network season, and when I wrote this a couple days ago, I didn't think the videos were really taking off because I'd kind of built the reputation for Nickelodeon. But they're doing okay, they're just not doing as well as I'd hoped they were going to do. So I decided there's going to be some changes to the channel. And I remember the earlier discussion we had about in another one of these videos, maybe it was on the logs, about how I was going to schedule everything. And I'm going to rework that, so there's some big changes coming very soon. And trust me when I say, you don't want to miss it. Alright? I'm putting a lot of effort into this next new thing that's coming, and I'm really excited, and I've wanted it for a long time, and it's going to be fun, I hope. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fun. You guys are going to love it, especially my Nickelodeon fans. And there's going to be, I'm going to elaborate it more in the other video, but there's going to be more School of Boredom stuff, just as a whole. And I think I've got a few more Theory-Goriums worked out for Rick and Morty, and I think there's one for Megan, or M3gan, whatever you guys call it. You know, the Blumhouse movie about the robot girl. And then I've got some other interesting and fun theories that I don't think anybody's thought up yet. But I thought it'd just be kind of fun to present them and see what you guys think. So that's coming. Bats from the Grave, I'm going to be doing more content over there at the same time, getting rid of some of the older stuff that just, like, I moved from here when I was doing the list videos, I moved those over to Bats from the Grave. So I decided to move them back from Bats from the Grave to another channel I'm thinking about building, where I'm going to dump all the old stuff and the old production stuff and just the stuff that got pulled. And then the same goes for MGL Plays. That's my gaming channel. I'm going to be putting new content on there. I'm going to try to get rid of all of the content, most of the content that either doesn't have commentary or substance. So less just bland commentary, less gameplay. I'll be moving that to the other channel if I decide to develop it. But all the content on Plays, with the exception of a few special things that are really rare, those will all be moved to a different channel. And speaking of being busy, one thing I have been doing this week is putting things back up on our eBay shop. And I'll put a link right here on the screen and in the description. And maybe the pinned comment, unless somebody makes a better comment. But you'll be able to find all kinds of collectibles over there, from things like this to, let's see, I think I got, yeah, here I got some Dreamcast games, all for sale. A couple PS2s, some other stuff. I sell a lot of collectibles. And as of posting this video, there will be that new logs. Like, I'm going to post them both at the same time. So there'll be a link at the end of this video leading to that logs video that I'm going to film right after this. And then there's just so much fun stuff coming. I made a decision. I talked it over with Goat and a couple outside sources, and I got some really cool stuff coming. I mean, nothing's changing as far as the content goes, just more of it and better. I'm still not going to talk about politics, and we're not going to get into any kind of anything even related to that. We're here to have a good time. And then pretty soon, I'm going to, like very, very soon, I'm hoping by mid to end of August, I'm going to be opening up the Discord for the Macabre'Gorium Labs channel set. So, if you want to go there and talk about Bats from the Grave, MGL Plays, or Macabre'Gorium Labs, or School of Boredom, or any of the stuff we do here, that'll be the place to be. There'll be a special channel on there where you can try to get in contact directly with me. I won't always be able to get to it because I have a very busy schedule and a lot going on right now. But it's mostly good. And then, yeah, I'm just trying to finish setting it up and find a couple moderators. Because I like to keep things... I mean, on this channel, I keep them clean for the most part. And then, speaking of keeping them clean, if you notice in some of my videos, I censor out most of the swear words, or there might seem like there's a chunk missing. And that's because usually on the topics I'm talking about, I'm thinking directly about Paradise PD, Brickleberry, and I think like another one I covered. And I kind of wish I had held off on those, because one of the things that's coming to this channel is School of Boredom, and I'm not sure if I'm calling it After Midnight or After Dark. Why don't you guys let me know? Because if you've been paying attention to the channel, you know what that is. It's more mature School of Boredom topics, like Freddy Krueger's glove, and then how many victims Freddy Krueger had, and then, you know, discussing each of the movies in a historical concept. That's just one example. I have a folder filled with topics for that, and some are kind of raunchy, and some are kind of edgy, and some are just kind of stupid, like drawn together. But we're going to have fun with that. The uncensored versions of those and the other videos, I'm hoping by the end of the year, the holiday season, I will open a Patreon. And I'll be trying to put all of that content uncensored, unedited, all the sections that were missed, blooper reels, which there's a lot of, and even at times, I think ever since like School of Boredom episode 3 or 4, I've been saving the entire raw footage, and I was thinking about putting some of that up there. Because some of it's pretty funny. We get sidetracked and have weird conversations, and it's a lot of fun. And then finally, yeah, there's going to be changes to all 3 of the channels, and I can't stress enough, I have something pretty cool coming. And I'm hoping it's just the start of many things. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get this MGL logs taken care of here soon, so that I can elaborate on everything I just said here. I guess in a way this might have kind of been a plug for the other channel. And yeah, like I said, I love making these videos. I needed to recharge my inspirational batteries, if you will. It's been really hard but really rewarding. I thank you all. We hit 600 subscribers, and honestly, I couldn't have done it, you already know this, without you. So thank you. It really does mean a lot, and I can't wait to see where we go in the future, especially with what's coming and how into it we're about to get. And it's going to be some cool stuff. And over on Bats from the Grave, there's going to be a lot more story times, a lot more art stuff. I know I keep saying that, but now I have time, because a lot of the things that were burdening me down are just taken care of. Anyway, go ahead and head on over there. Drop me a line in the comments. Say hi. Check out some of the stories and some of the other videos we got going before they disappear. The story times are staying, but all of the ones moved from MG Labs are leaving. They're going someplace else. Don't know where yet, but I'll leave you guys clues. Or maybe I'll just straight tell you. Anyway, I've been your host, Bats, as usual. Think for yourselves, be excellent to each other, and of course, keep it creepy. I'll see you guys in the next one.